Hey guys! So today I'm going to show you how to get your own DIY sugar scrubs, and I'm also going to show you how to keep those lips nice and moisturized. So a few things you're going to need is either brown sugar or regular sugar. I'm going to be using a little bit of honey. We're also going to be using some coconut oil because it's a great moisturizer and it's super inexpensive and you can use this for seriously everything. I'm using a little cinnamon for taste and a little virgin olive oil for its great antioxidant properties. So the first one I'm going to make is a cinnamon sugar scrub. I'm just going to use my regular old sugar, and I have these little containers because you could make them in these sizes if you wanted to give them away as a gift for the holidays. So I'm just going to pour about half the jar full of sugar. I'm just using it to measure, and then we're going to pour everything into this bowl, and then I'm going to add a scoop of coconut oil. I'm just kind of eyeballing everything. I want to just make enough so that it will fit nicely in the jar. And then because this is my cinnamon sugar one, which is my favorite, I'm just going to add a little bit of ground sugar, and this is all up to you. You can add as much or as little as you like, and then we're just going to mix everything together. Oops, I cannot forget my extra virgin olive oil. This is a great natural antioxidant, and it also helps to protect your lips from damage. And then of course you just want to combine all the ingredients, but just be careful not to overmix, because if you do, you will actually dissolve all the sugar and then you won't even feel it in your lip scrub. So just be careful. And then I'm just going to pop it into these cute little jars that I found at Michael's. I thought they were perfect. They were like $1, so I was like, yep, let me get these. And then you just want to make sure it's sealed tightly, and then you can store it in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Just make sure to pull it out about 5 minutes beforehand so that it gives it a chance to soften. So moving on to my dry pink lip scrub, this one isn't going to be as buttery or as milky as the first lip scrub. So again, I'm just measuring it out in my little container. Then I'm squeezing in some honey, pouring in a little bit of EVOO, and then some food coloring for the pinkness. It just kind of shot out at me like, hello, it scared me when it did it. And then just a tiny scoop of coconut oil, and then I'm just going to combine everything. You can use any kind of food coloring that you want. You could add a flavor in here, like a raspberry or anything like that. I just like this one because it's fun and girly, and sometimes I don't like a lip scrub that is so like creamy. I don't know how to describe it, but I always pinch it to make sure it's just moisturizing enough. And then I just pop this little bad boy into his jar as well. And then last but not least is the brown sugar honey scrub. Brown sugar is a little more tricky, so I just pop my little guy in there and scoop in the brown sugar. And again, I'm just measuring it out to about half the container, maybe a little more for the brown sugar. That's how much I used. And then I'm just gonna pour it in. I'm gonna add a little bit of coconut oil because again, it is a great moisturizer, and this is organic coconut oil. It is a solid at first, but it does turn into a liquid once it kind of gets heated up and warmed up. If you don't know about coconut oil, Google it, like it's amazingness. And then of course, I'm just going to add some honey to this. And then all you want to do is combine the ingredients. I'm kind of using a twisting, turning motion with my spoon, just because again, I don't want to dissolve all the sugar. And brown sugar is great because it is less harsh than regular or cane sugar. So if you have more sensitive lips, this will be great for you. And then if you wanted to give these away as gifts, you could jazz them up by just adding a little ribbon to each of them. These ribbons are like $1 at Michael's, super, super cheap. And there's my cat, she's always in the way. I found these labels also in my scrapbooking section-ish, but you could just write on the jar if you didn't have these little labels. And then I'm just gonna write what they are: a cinnamon scrub, a lip scrub, and a brown sugar scrub. And now it's time to scrub my lips. So of course I'm going to grab him out of the fridge. I like them cold anyways. I just think they're better. They feel better on your lips. And then we're gonna go into the bathroom. We're gonna speed through my messy room. Look how messy it is. Hello, hello. And then we're going to scrub these bad boys. So the first thing I do is obviously take off any lipstick that I may have on. Then you just want to dunk your finger in. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I personally just like to layer it on my lip and not really exfoliate with my fingers. I just like to get a nice, decent layer of lip scrub on my lips. And then using a baby toothbrush, because these are super, super soft, I find that regular toothbrushes are just a little too harsh on my lips. I'm just going to gently exfoliate with that and the lip scrub, and this is the perfect combination for me. It gets off any dry skin I may have on my lips, and I kind of keep going back over with my fingers, just making sure I don't feel any loose skin. If I do, I kind of just add a little more sugar scrub and scrub everything till there's nothing else there. And then I'm just going to wipe the sugar scrub off, and I like to apply a little bit of water on my lips just to make sure they're not sticky. I'm just going to pat them off and then finish it off with a Vaseline, any kind of lip butter, salve, or anything like that, just for added moisture. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys make some. They're great for the winter months. If you have dry, chapped lips, try them out. And don't forget to put your lip scrub back in the fridge after you're done using it. So I love you guys. Until next time, I'll have a new video for you tomorrow too, P.S. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.